Hi guys, I hope you are doing fine. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If it's your first time to be here, please just consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a like if you love this kind of videos, and yeah, let's enjoy this village life together. And so today is that day. I'm going to show you how to cook githeri, like how best you can cook githeri in the most typical village manner. And so before then, I'm going to show you or give you a tour on how our meko looks like. Remember, we are not going to use a gas, you are not going to use a jiko, and so we are going to use firewood, guys. That is what we're going to use. And so let's get into this. So this is the full view of our kitchen, and this is meko. And so you get to see this point here. This is where the smoke goes through, so the smoke doesn't come out. As you can see, the smoke doesn't come out because of this opening right here. You see, the smoke is just going direct to that place. And so as you can see, my fire is well lit down here, and I'm enjoying the cooking because, guys, this is the first way of cooking your beans, your githeri, and anything that takes a lot of time to cook. And so let's add our water as we cook our githeri. So we give it some 1 hour and it will be cooked. So guys, in our village, this is what we use. We use firewood, and it's one of the best, the very easiest way and fast way of cooking meals. And so today, as you have seen, we are cooking githeri, and we have to do this. So imagine, guys, I told you this this kind of kitchen, which is called meko, it's going to help you save the kind of the firewood that you're going to use. Like for me, as you can see, I only had 3 of them. One is finished, there have remained 2, but there's a lot of heat down there, so it's going to use the heat to cook without me adding more firewood. And so I found this mushroom, and I'm here trying to make it for myself. I want to roast it. If you've never tried, you should try this. Just add some salt on it and just put it direct on fire. You don't need to wash it. It's more of tradition that you should not wash it, because number one, it's not going to be sweet as when you don't wash it. It's sweeter when you don't wash it. So after adding your salt on it, then just put it direct on fire. It's one of the sweetest things that you'll ever taste. Try. Here it is. We are going to take our mushroom. It's quite ready, as you just saw, and I have just eaten some. Hapa wezi tumbo. I'm almost finishing this. Meanwhile, our githeri is ready, and now we are ready to fry it. So let's do this. So the reason why I love our village life is, number one, we actually don't buy most of the things like onions, things like tomatoes, things like maize, things like beans. We actually don't buy them. We just go to the garden and you harvest them when it's time. And for the onions and the tomatoes, they're just in the garden, so you just go take and come wash them, very fresh. And so the only thing that we buy, it's the salt, sugar, and cooking oil. Those ones we can't produce them, and so that is one of the reasons why I decided, you know what, let me just go to the village and enjoy the moment before I go back to the city and just get those I don't want to say that they are not fresh, but they are not just natural. Yeah, so here we are. Let's cook, let's prepare our githeri. I know you love this, and if you love this kind of videos, or if you're expecting such kind of videos, please just consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a like if you love githeri, and let's just do these things together. So let's do this. So the reason why we love preparing our meals outside here is because of the smoke. One thing for sure is that the smoke is not going to affect us as much as when you use the kitchen. And so another reason why we actually cook outside there, it's we feel like it's more of a way of welcoming our visitors. And so, you know, like visitors coming and finding you cooking food, like you see, there's just that feeling. It's more of culture, if I can say, or just a tradition that we have. And I just feel that is amazing. Like when they come and you have to share your food together, and like when you're cooking outside or rather inside the house, and then they come and you have to like hide the food if it's kidogo. Ha lol. My grandma is helping me cook githeri. Grandma, you are my mpishi. She's saying she's the best. She actually taught me on how to cook. So this is typical village life. We use firewood and smoke is affecting us. So I feel so blessed that I actually have my grandma there, right there, helping me cook my food. And you saw how helpful she was when my 3-stone fire point almost fell, and she was just there to help me get it right. You know, I feel so happy and blessed that I have her, and I love her so much. And so look how village life really looks like. So imagine you have to do this, and finally you have to bring food to the table. But I love the fact that I'm not buying the food, I'm actually getting it from the garden. So I love everything about village. But then that is why we cook outside here, because the smoke like goes this side. It doesn't have to affect us. Imagine this smoke and then it finds us inside the house. To remind you that Africa is really blessed, and you should just be thankful that you got that shamba of yours or garden, that you're able to produce such. And you know, there's so many people who have that shamba, but you know, nothing really grows. And so we have to appreciate the fact that we got it. And yeah, so meanwhile we are here. As you can see, our githeri is almost there. Yes, and we can't wait to like eat the githeri. And so to the recipe, I just chose tomatoes and some onions, as you saw me cutting, and I've added some salt, and I'm just going to add my githeri, and that is all. Imagine, that's all. There's no need of adding so many ingredients, so many spices. You know, you're going to complicate everything, and you're not going to get the real thing that you need from taking maize or githeri. down below. Let me get to understand, like get how you prepare your meals in your village. And our githeri is ready, and now let's just add some soap. Yeah, not so much, just kidogo, and we allow it to cook for a while. So my meal is ready. As you can see, this is the African way of cooking githeri. I hope you like this kind of videos. If you did, please just subscribe to my channel. Yeah, it's ready.